Yeah. No, we wanted Jacob to animate like a super racist fucking like cartoon or like an animation, but he was like, no morals, right? Like, or he has morals, right? We don't. But we were like, okay, so what would stop you from making a super racist cartoon, right? Just something like blatantly racist. No reason. It's not even funny. The fact that it's super racist is what makes it funny, right?
Right.
But he was like, okay, so I don't want my reputation getting smashed. I was like, okay, you make an alias. No one knows it's you, right? Just upload it to YouTube on some fucking account.
Yeah.
But he still said no.
Racism is like, I mean, it's like poo-poo jokes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, just because something's racist doesn't make it funny. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it's not like,
that's what we were saying. Like, it's not funny. It's just blatantly racist. I just want to see that, you know?
It would be interesting to watch, and I'm sure we would be dying on the floor laughing. But
right.
I just, like, you know, I like it. Like, if it's something that I'm publishing as, like, a person, like, I want it to be funny. And I want it, like, I like a racy joke. I don't like a blatantly, like, black people smell bad. Like, that's not...
We were talking. I mean,
that's just not that.
We
funny
were coming
to
up.
me.
We were coming up with some shit. It was like,
what?
like just like a weird little like. What's the fucking cartoon? And it's a therapist, and everyone's like super shaky. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no
really?
fucking clue.
It's yeah. No, it's not a comic. It's like a show.
Oh,
it's called like the Cat Therapist or something like that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Fuck, they made like a skit of it on Family Guy too, where he's like shaking. He's like, "Why are you?"
Oh yeah, he's all like vibraty.
Yeah,
like his outline is all wobbly.
Yeah, that whole show was like a fever dream. Something like that, like Adult Swim like style animation, but just something weird, creepy in a diner. Two people at like a table. It has nothing to do with what's gonna happen, but like just some racist Nazi starts like killing a black woman and like saying shit about her being black. Just taking the teeth out of her face, and
see, there's a few problems that I have with it. Not only the subject matter, but also you also mentioned I wouldn't be getting paid for it.
Yeah, no pay.
So,
no pay.
It would literally.
I mean, I'm not getting. How would I pay you?
It's not like you would even gather any ad revenue or anything.
Right. It's like, how would I pay you? You know what I'm saying? You make art to make art. You know, you got to be raw.
You do not have to be raw.
What did Obey do with their streetwear? They started just spray painting Obey.
If you guys want raw, I'm sure you could get fucking After Effects. I'm sure you could get Photoshop and animate it your fucking self. I just like, is racism funny? Because I honestly don't feel great about this being on a podcast that I'm talking on.
No, it's just something to talk about. I'm not racist.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Peter, you're not racist?
No.
What's your opinion on the blacks?
They're different from white people, for sure.
I think that's racism.
You think so? What did I say that was bad? That's a proven fact. They're black, I'm white.
It's like I think.
Oh boy.
He said, "Keep them separate.
Okay,
keep them separate." Yeah,
we
we should probably cut all of this out of the podcast.
Well, hey, we'll start at 15 minutes in, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, let's just get warmed up.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about fucking. We can talk about drugs. We can talk about like. Okay. We can even talk about politics, but like, I just don't want people to be like, the first 15 minutes of your podcast was just you trying to justify racism.
A racist cartoon. I'm not being racist. The cartoon.
If you are making a cartoon about a racist person, that's different from you guys being like, he said the N-word. That's funny.
It's not about, like, the funny part's not the guy being racist. It's how uncomfortable he's making everybody else around them because they know it's bad. Maybe I should be. Why
don't you get 4 on the couch? Can you guys squeeze?
No.
Yeah, come on, Gabe.
I'm much too obese for me to be comfortable with 4 people on this couch.
Oh, okay.
Like, Jacob can already smell me, and he's uncomfortable about it.
Name the podcast really quick. Come up with something.
Cringe Cast. I already have a logo for it.
Okay, thank you. Cringe Cast.
Cringe Cast.
Perfect.
You didn't consult me about our logo?
No.
Goes,
I'm not going to.
No, I'm a fucking designer. You know. He goes, Panda.
I mean, you can make an auxiliary logo. It's not like a logo, but like it's like a if I uploaded it on YouTube,
CC.
like you know when you watch a video on YouTube, like a podcast on YouTube, and there's just like a backdrop that just like is just a static image while the podcast audio plays. It's like that. Now, if you want to make like a channel avatar or like,
I'll do a cartoonized version of us talking.
Yeah.
I'll just do.
See, but then you would have to animate me talking about racist shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would just do a still image
I'm not gonna
us.
budge on that motion. I would need that.
There's if you guys want to make a fucking like weird, like I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, just like trippy cartoon where it's like two dudes sitting in a diner and like one dude's just like, yeah man, like I'm just super racist, and everyone is like, ooh,
Yeah,
like that would be funny.
it would be funny.
That would be funny. But the yeah, you'd have to make it really
It's
clear.
shock value. You know what I'm saying?
Shock value, yeah, but like also like, because I've been in a situation like that before where someone's like they just slip in a little racism, and I'm like, ah ha ha, and then I'm like, oh, they're actually a Klansman. Like,
Wait a minute.
yeah,
I walk in to get my gun, and it's just like Trump flags everywhere, fucking, and there's just 4 old guys sitting in there. And he's just like, yeah, I got some work up in Chicago. And he's like, I'm just scared of the blacks that are up there, you know? I literally said it just like that. Just like that.
I mean, that sounds like okay. Never mind.
That sounds like racist.
That is a
Actually
racist.
Yeah, like and all the guys are just agreeing with him. I'm just sitting there. I'm just waiting.
Well,
for
that's
my
the thing.
gun.
I don't think I've actually met a real life racist. You know what I mean? Because we joke about it because it's funny, and people don't get that. That's okay. It's fine.
if you like, I'm like, I used to work at O'Reilly's, dude, and like when you're O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
O'Reilly's.
But when you're there at 9 a.m. and the farmers start rolling in for their axle joints and for their fucking old tractors and shit,
Yeah,
they're like, man,
it gets bad.
man, you ever heard of Obama?
He goes, that guy.
You know, he's a Muslim, right?
See, but that's the thing. They come off so caring and
Yeah,
social, but
because they're caring to white people. They're super nice to white people,
right.
you
And
know?
I'm white. So
Like
I
they'll
don't
be
understand.
like, you can come sleep in my house. I won't even care. Like you can straight
I
up.
got a fucking
you
barn.
can even
I got 3 daughters.
You
Like,
can fuck my wife, my dog, and my mother, but if you bring a colored person within 5 miles of my living quarters, I will beat you to death and shoot your corpse.
perfect.
See, you're laughing. So
Yeah.
like,
Well, is what you're saying not funny? Everyone else is laughing.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
funny.
what the fuck?
But like, listen, it's not
I'm
a.
not laughing because I agree with him. I'm
No,
laughing
listen,
because he's being racist.
This is why I
That's
don't want to.
I'm
This is why I
laughing.
don't want to put it in the podcast.
Oh my God, we're never gonna get off
Because-
the topic racist. Like we
because-
tried moving on.
Listen, we can move on after this.
Okay.
One of you guys can bring up something else. But before I finish it, because racism is funny, but it's a bad look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like,
If it was like, but my whole thing with the cartoon was it's a cartoon character doing it, and so we can laugh at it because it's not us doing it. You know?
but if like, who's gonna voice the character? Who's gonna write the lines?
Fuck it. I mean, sure.
Listen,
Like,
listen. We can come back to this,
perfect.
and we can say different things. And
We'll wrap it up in the end with us not being I'm not racist.
I mean, when you see like a fucking like a trailer park, and you're like, there's a white guy in there.
Yeah.
And there's a white guy, and he's got a fat wife. He's got 15 kids.
Fucking funny.
They're all in their underwear. You ever just like it's
Well, you've seen them. I
Yeah.
mean, we've been
Well,
to the
like-
trailer park multiple
well, like
times.
as a delivery driver,
Yeah.
like you knock on the door, and there's 4 kids in their whitey tighties, and they always got the classic like ravioli stain around their mouth. You know what I mean? Like that's like just
the Kool-Aid lip. You know what I'm talking
it's
about?
not Kool-Aid lip. It's like you just ate
Either
you just
one.
ate a can of SpaghettiOs.
Right.
You just ate
Cold too.
You
They
just ate
open that
some.
shit
You
up.
just ate some kind of ridiculous shit that your fucking poor ass parents fixed up for you. Because like I get a struggle meal. You can make a good struggle meal, like tilapia and rice. Tilapia and rice is like a classic struggle meal.
good
But
too.
like I'm talking when you have like eight children in their whitey tighties, and you walk in and you just look and you're like, none of these kids are ever gonna be happy ever. You know, like they're not gonna graduate high school. They're not gonna go to college. They're not gonna do
It's a
anything.
cycle.
that
For sure.
matters. Hey Sam, I got a new topic
It
for
is
you.
racist what you were saying.
I stole a trumpet from the pet band that one day that I went. That one day that I went to pet band, homeboy let me use
at
his
Wabash?
trumpet, and I straight finessed it.
No.
He was like, "Don't steal it," and I was like,
He goes, yeah, man.
"Okay." And I didn't plan on stealing
Who's
it.
trumpet? directors?
I don't know, some guy.
Pet band in itself is okay. I don't want to associate myself with band people because they're just fucking nerds and I really don't like that.
Exactly.
So honestly, I mean, you can take whatever you want. I know when we were in high school band, pretty much took a lot of shit, like not only from the people themselves, but you know, he took his instrument home.
Dude,
So
I don't.
they're
Oh,
old
dude,
as
I don't know.
fuck,
I don't even know
you
if we can talk about it. We can talk about it. I can cut it out.
This was this
Oh my
guy's.
God.
He brought a trumpet for me to play.
Right.
and it's like his trumpet, and he's the piccolo player.
Oh, so he's the director?
Yeah. No,
That's him? No, the guy who plays the
No, he's not the- he wasn't-
directs it.
He was a director.
he was the director, and he was like, I
okay.
barely ever use it. I played it like twice, and he was like, don't steal it, but you can take it home and practice. And like, I wasn't gonna steal it. I just never went back to pet band.
Oh, okay.
So like, I just have this
Right.
man's trumpet, and like, I think I'm just gonna like record a bunch of like songs with it, and
I
then
mean,
be
why
like,
not?
oh shit, I
Right.
found your trumpet in my
Bring
attic.
it here, bro.
Have you guys had fucking like Chef Boyardee ravioli recently?
Not recently.
Shit.
Definitely not.
Straight up gives me like acid reflux immediately.
It-
One ravi. One ravi, that's
That
it,
shit,
bro.
one ravi. It tastes good though, as what I remember.
One ravi and it's over.
You were talking about stealing shit from band people. Fucking yeah, I'll cut this out. Like our
Just
senior,
just bleep out the names, but keep the audio itself.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that. One in my
Okay. Our
pants,
senior year,
one
our
on my
senior year of high
shoulders.
school is when AirPods were popping off. Everyone had a pair of AirPods except us because we're fucking poor, right? So
I didn't have them either, bro.
I'll bleep it out, I guess. But we would go outside to practice like some marching band things for like the half times for the football games and shit. Retarded. Anyways, we would be gone, and so he would stay back sometimes, or he would just race back inside to the band room before everyone else got in there. He would fucking sprint to the band room. He before we left the band room, he would already have a fucking AirPod like fucking singled out, like he knew where it was, what bag it was in, where to go, what pocket. He would sprint in there, take their AirPods, and then just fucking keep them. He did this 3 or 4 times. He got me a pair of AirPods.
I remember that because he got a pair.
Free
Bleep it
fucking
out.
AirPods. These things were like over $100 when
Yeah, dude. I mean, like it's like when you go car hopping almost.
I love it.
Like when you go, yeah. When you go car hopping, you're like I'm breaking into your whip. I'm stealing your valuables, but like
Is it breaking and entering if the car's unlocked? No. So
it's like, well, either
One less
way,
charge.
either way,
It's
either
that,
way,
right.
it's like, listen, bro, you should have locked your car because I locked my car.
right,
I'll-
your shit will
I-
get stolen. Like
I will drive to her house and steal her shit because you just told me
based
that.
on this info that
said
has
based.
just relayed. In
Based
my-
on what, Peter?
Huh?
Based.
Oh,
Do you know what based like the what do you know what that comes from?
the whole memeage thing of it.
The whole meme of based.
No, I don't know.
It used to be slang for crackheads, for people that free based coke
Right,
and
right.
crack
It
and
took the
shit.
salt off of it and shit.
They just called it. They were like, "Oh, he's based. He's out here free."
That's where it
basing
started?
Crack. Yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I-
Usually, when someone says that they're based, it just means that they're like anti-Semitic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they're like based. They're like based.
Right, right.
You know, Jews control the banks and shit. They do, but
Yep. I mean, J.P. Morgan, biggest Jew on earth.
okay. Let's.
He's dead, right?
Yeah. What was
I'm
it?
Jewish. I don't give a shit. He's dead, right?
George Soros is that
J.P. Morgan.
J.P. Morgan?
He's definitely dead, right?
I think they're the same person actually.
No, what? No way. What?
It's a joke. It's a fucking
okay.
joke,
Thank you.
Peter. Can you take it?
I
It's not a
appreciate
dick.
it.
Don't take it so hard.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm ching. I'm a god. Anyway, I'm a little tipsy. I'm gonna finish off this whiskey.
Okay, while you do that, pass it to or Jacob or Dylan. Or we need more mics.
Yeah, we do. I mean, do you still have the? I mean, we have the Yeti, I think, right?
I don't have a Yeti,
But didn't we have? No, we took Mr. Shookman's.
USB mic that I.
homie. That is gone. It was in my locker for the longest time. I had no idea what I had.
I remember he was
Very
so
expensive
so
microphone.
proud of having that. Like he was like trying to get it to like the gain off right, like trying to like get it all right, and
He
like
did not know what he was doing.
stole it. Just stole his.
Yeah,
fucking
just
mic.
stole that fucking. It was the exact
Mr.
same mic you
Shookman.
had. That blue that blue Yeti mic you had.
Well,
I,
no,
no,
when it
I
came-
think
when
it
it-
was when it just came out.
Yeah,
Is when he bought it. It was years
expensive
ago.
as fuck.
Yeah.
But no, I mean that'd be a good mic because that like the fucking the range on that
Cardioid
is
shit.
really good.
We got a
I would-
Beretta on set.
Yeah, I also have a Shure mic that we can set up. I didn't think it would work too well
There's no
because
mag
it's
in
an
it.
instrument mic, but
That's delicious. I bet it sounds good.
I bet that sounds nice and crispy. Okay, so I got a question. I got a really broad question, and we can go around the
Let's do it.
round table here and
Okay.
figure out. So it's a kind of multifaceted. So first, have you and or would you ever pay for porn? And like, how many situations have you been when like for me, it's like I'll match with a girl on Tinder.
Right.
And I'll add her on Snap, and I'm like,
Okay.
hell yeah, I'm gonna get some gushy.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And she's just like, content, $25 for a 10-minute 10-minute
No
video.
way. That's what? I've never run into that.
Yeah, it's because I'm ugly, and I swipe on every bitch.
Okay.
You know, I swipe on everyone.
See, I barely get matches. I'll get like one match a week.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because like I swipe
just
on
too-
everyone.
yeah.
I swipe on
You're right.
everyone.
I mean,
and
it's
just
a good tactic.
and like
for
I
sure.
listen. I'm fat. I'm a fat guy. Like I get it. Okay, but like I don't want to. I'm not gonna fuck a fat lady. Like I just
Because I
don't.
can't. Well, yeah.
My dick is good enough to where I don't need to fuck fat women. I feel like, you know what I mean.
That's a good thing to be proud of.
It is
It's confidence.
confidant. But yeah.
So you're
it's-
asking.
I'm asking, have you ever paid for pornography in general? And then on top of that, because I've like, there was this one girl that was like $1 a nude. $1 a nude.
He goes, I went fucking
and I was
wild.
like, no, I was just like, I sent her a $5 on Apple Pay. I was like, I'll pay $5 to see a bitch. And that's not
No,
find $5 in my fucking couch. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was more of a curiosity, but I mean, you know, she was hot.
He goes, but then I beat my
I
dick
got
and
him.
instantly regretted it. Okay.
I got him. You know what? You know what has happened though a couple times to me. Actual prostitutes have scammed me out of hundreds of dollars. Like,
No.
okay,
I know.
so-
I know you got scammed one time. I remember that. It was like $50.
I got scammed. No, it's $25 the first time.
$25, okay.
And I was like, listen, I was like, okay, obviously, like, I was like, okay, an actual hooker doesn't charge $25 to like drive here.
So this wasn't news.
fuck
This
me
was
for a
this
couple
was
hours.
real. This was real hookerage, an escort. She was like, "Come on, $25. I'll give you."
I mean,
a
she
hand
didn't.
job."
I sent her the money and she blocked me on everything. So I don't know if she was a real hooker per se, but like she sent me an actual snap. She was a real girl, but she scammed me.
As far as
but
you know.
that was $25, and then the next one, it wasn't that long ago either. It wasn't that long ago.
You
I
guys-
sent her $200.
No.
I sent her
You're lying.
$250.
No.
I sent her $200, and then while I was at her door, she was like, "It's gonna be another 50." And I was so horny. I was like,
No.
I was so fucking
no,
horny. I was like,
no.
okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. It was my unemployment money, so like it's not that bad.
Right. He's like,
Yeah, it was
he's
just
like, I'm
some-
not really down bad.
I'm not really
just
down bad.
You know, like
It was like I had like $2,000 in my bank account from unemployment, so I was just like, fuck it. I drove, but here's the thing though. I drove all the way to Indy. I walked up to this bitch's apartment complex, and she just blocked me on everything after I sent her $250.
homie, I'd go on a rampage.
I was just
Actually,
like,
I would
was just
burn
like,
the house down.
I wasn't even that mad. I was like, well,
He goes, time to beat my dick in the car.
Them's
Like,
the brakes. I almost did. Did I? I think I might actually have.
he goes, I don't know. I was really fucking drunk. He said,
I wasn't drunk, but like I think because I've never beat my dick in a car before. But like I remember being on my way home and I was like, my balls hurt. I like.
because I could have just masturbated in a blind rage. Like
I don't think it was a blind rage. I actually, now that you said it, I did masturbate. And it was like I had my phone, you know, like that delivery driver like stand I have in my Sonic for like my phone.
Yeah.
I just queued up some porno on there, hooked up my
guys-
Bluetooth, and just fucking greased one out on the freeway.
because the modes weren't in sync.
I didn't like. I wasn't. I was on my way home. You know what I mean? Like I was driving a 6-speed car
You brought
and
yourself
beat my dick. And
you
like I
brought
was like,
yourself to a point where I wish I could be on a higher level of cloud. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, and I was like-
I've never been in. It sounds.
I wasn't
like a
even
fever
mad.
fucking
I wasn't
dream,
even
you know?
upset.
Like,
I wasn't even upset. I wasn't
Right.
mad. I was like, it's like the car hopping argument. It's like I wasn't. This bitch caught me slipping, and I got some blue balls because she was a light skinned African American woman, and she had a nice juicy ass and pussy, and I was really excited.
so it was a black woman.
It was a black woman. She was super sexy. I've never,
Right.
you know what I mean. I've never engaged.
I don't know.
I've never
I don't know if
engaged
I'm
in the
being like
jungle fever.
self-indulging, but I think black women have a very like strange attraction to me. Like,
Bro.
like I don't know.
No.
No, dude. I swear to God, most black women I have met, they're like trying to get with me. Do you remember the one time at the skate park?
I love
some black
black
chick
women.
showed up.
I love black
and she
women.
she wanted my Instagram. She wanted my number.
They're
She wanted all that
superior.
shit. You don't remember that?
It's because you're like, I don't know. I think it's just.
Is that the stereotype? It's like black women, skinny white guys, and then black guys, fat white chicks.
I think it's just a most women thing with you, Peter, because you're like he doesn't look like a rapist. He doesn't look like he could hurt me physically. No offense.
None
I'm sure you
taken.
could.
I mean,
I'm sure you could. I'm sure you.
Right.
Yeah, you don't look threatening. I think
like
that's probably
Dylan,
the
you
biggest
remind
thing.
me like when you're walking down the hallway. It's some like. I feel like I'm in a Spy Kids movie, and you're the fucking Thumbkin people. You know what I'm saying?
I got a swagger. I got a swagger to
I'm
my
like, dude,
walk.
homie's
yeah.
about to throw some thumbs at me, like, right?
I mean, I've got. It's just how I walk. You know,
Right.
I've got a swagger to it. You know.
Are they
The
Thumbkins?
Yeah,
Is that what they're
Thumbkins.
called?
Yeah.
Thumb
The thumbs.
people. I mean,
Spy Kids is fucking like top 10 cinematic experiences. Like,
do you remember Spy Kids 4 and they advertised like
fucking watch Spy
no, well I didn't
Why
either.
not?
I'm saying do you remember they advertised 4D for Spy Kids 4? Do
Yeah,
you remember that?
yeah,
And
yeah.
they would like vibrate the seats and shit and like put sense into the theater when like shit would come on screen
Yeah,
like fish and
yeah.
shit like that. Mm-hmm.
Fucking weird.
Weird as shit.
imagine just pulling up to the movie theater and they're like, "Yeah, we're doing 4D," and it's like
You're gonna smell shit.
you're
gonna
watching
feel shit.
you're watching like Schindler's List or something. It's like, man, this is not good.
I feel like it'd be good
Someone
for a
just
horror movie.
lit a fire in this movie theater.
Right. I mean, dude,
For this 4D.
you wouldn't fucking know, bro. Like someone sets the theater on fire during a fucking fire scene.
Dude,
like,
something caught on fire at work today. It was funny. I was like, what's on fire right now? And everyone was like, "Oh, I don't know." I was like, "Okay,
cool.
all right." Probably someone's food. Who cares?
Right.
I sure don't.
I want to hear what he was talking about earlier.
What's that?
Starts with an R.
Rotoscope?
Not ravioli. Yes.
First off, just to get it out of the way, Spy Kids, the best scene is the microwave scene where they put the little fucking plates in the microwave and it just turns into a fucking hamburger, bro. Ugh.
I don't remember that.
She busts out 2 Big Mac meals. Like she puts in a little McDonald's card or something like that. And she like is just. I remember watching that as a kid, like, yo, and like when they get in the submarine, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
It's so much better than the fucking Back to the Future thing where it turns into a pizza. It's like a little pizza.
Okay, was it
doesn't compare, bro.
Was it Spy Kids 3 where it was like a virtual world and you had lives on your chest?
Yes.
That's my favorite one. My favorite one.
Spy Kids, listen.
He goes,
Listen.
okay, let's get on it right now.
Spy Kids 3
Right.
is a fucking banger.
I
bro.
loved it, dude. Like,
Fucking Elijah Wood is in that movie. Fucking the entire series. You got like Steve Buscemi, you got Elijah Wood, you got George Clooney.
I
Like
mean,
it's just
it
like
was a good
how?
fucking idea. I mean,
Fucking who's the guy? Who's the dad of the Spy Kids crew? What's his name? Antonio
I know,
Banderas.
dude, wasn't fucking
Antonio Banderas.
Machete?
And Danny
Machete?
the Machete Man. Yeah. That's it.
Machete, whatever.
Listen,
yeah.
like if I could binge all 3 of those movies right now, and I would be like, that's a fucking great evening.
He goes,
I just spent
awesome.
my evening productively enjoying Spy Kids.
People ask me all the time like how I rewatch movies because that's mainly what I do, bro. Rewatching movies. It's mainly I'm waiting for scenes from these movies. You know what I'm saying? There's like Goodfellas. There's like 7 or 8 scenes where I'm just like I need to see
Goodfellas
them.
is the
Like,
best movie ever made. I don't even want to talk about it. Like honestly.
What was
I
it?
still
Martin
haven't watched it all the
Scorsese?
way through.
Him and Quentin Tarantino definitely up. They should get together, bro.
Quentin
Maybe they did.
Tarantino is a racist, and you can't change my mind about
He's
that.
a terrible person.
You know
He's
what
a
I
very,
love?
very
You know what I
mean
love about
person.
Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah.
He's just a foot boy. He just be out here
Mm-hmm.
shooting them toes. He's just ready for He's just ready for feet.
He puts on what he puts on. I mean,
Okay.
He's a great director.
I need to make a tangent right now.
Do it.
We need to talk about feet, boys.
What?
We need to have a foot
Come on,
discussion.
man.
He's like,
What?
come on, man. Don't hit me with the
What do you
foot,
mean?
man.
Wait, toes in specific?
I just need some opinions about feet, man.
They're fucking okay, man.
Do you fuck
What-
with? Can
what
you?
about
Can you? Can you fuck with a cute foot? If you look at a foot, can you look at 2 different pairs
He's
of feet?
like, would you get a foot job?
Would
Tell
you-
me. Look
listen-
me in my eyes.
No, but I don't, because I've never had a foot job.
Neither have I.
But-
I doubt anyone in this room has had a foot job.
But there are but like
Never.
listen.
Why are you on that side of the bed?
Listen, hey,
What's happening?
listen. Let's keep on track, okay? Listen, okay. So like,
She's like, feet on the.
if you saw like 2 different pairs of feet, would you be able to rate them? Like, would you be like, okay, that pair of feet
Yes, definitely.
is cuter
Well, yeah.
than, but like, it's a cuteness factor. It's not about like, it's not about say. Well, I mean, whatever. But like,
It's the
like,
same
listen,
boat. You're just rocking different waves.
I'm
man.
not, because I'm not any kind. I will do anything. I will literally let a bitch fucking finger my asshole. Like, I don't care. I just don't care.
Dude, it was taking me a second to process what he was saying because I'm sick as fuck and I can't pay attention to what's going on.
I'm sick too. But
I
listen,
feel like, it's just two sick people talking to each other.
for real. But I need some more perspective on this foot issue, and we can ask Jacob because I've heard your opinion. I had a girlfriend once. I sucked on her toe as a joke, and it made her unspeakably horny. Okay, like I could see the wetness in her pants.
It's
like
a toe, bro.
But like, here's the thing, like
how to get her horny?
That's what I'm saying. Is like the reason
like,
that
girls get horny.
The reason. The reason that I'm like half in, half out on the foot thing is like I got it because the girl I was with liked it so much. You know what I mean? That's the only reason. I like a foot.
So you're saying you picked up a vibe and you understood.
I picked up a vibe, I understood, and I was like, oh, there's capacity for more vibes than just this singular vibe.
Right. He's like, so
maybe I should broaden my horizons and maybe I'll suck a toe here and there.
We'll break out the hot sauce, throw it on her fucking feet.
Listen,
fucking look it
dude,
up. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna be real honest.
That
with
was
you.
a scene in a movie I saw.
Okay, Jacob. We need to get
Jacob.
if your girlfriend was like, baby, I need you. I need you to just suck my toe. Even if she was like, if you're a woman was like, just suck my toe. Like, even if it's just a joke, even if she's just like trying to explore her horizons sexually, like, how would you feel about that? Because I feel like I'm alone on Foot Island. You know, I need some relatability here, boys. Give me some.
Let's hear it.
Listen, okay, so say she did ask me, right? Well, like me and my girl, we're very open about stuff, like stuff that we like and stuff that we definitely don't like. But like,
as one should.
Listen, if she asked me, she was like, "Let's just try it." I would not say no, you know. And also, there's like a thing about preparation as well.
I was about to ask you that. Would you make her wash her feet?
Absolutely.
Or would you take the sweaty toes?
I would not take.
I don't, because I don't like a sweaty pussy. I don't like a sweaty toe either. I don't like a sweaty ass. I don't like a sweaty.
I don't like sweat. I don't like sweat.
Listen, I said I don't like sweat. I'm gonna recant that because you ever just in like you got no AC.
I doubt what you're about to say. I'm gonna fucking
no.
understand.
It's like a you know, like the episode of Family Guy where he's like, close the door, you're letting the stink out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're with a woman and you don't care that you're sweating and you don't care that you're fucking hard.
Because
you know
you're the one in there bathing in it. You know?
Yeah, you're just sweating, you're stinky, you're fucking, you're gooing, you're creaming everywhere. Like
perfect.
Like I say, I don't like sweat, but when sweat happens, I'm quite all right with that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds good.
Yeah, like during sex, it's not like
But I'm not saying it. I'm not
Give
saying
homie the mic.
I'm not saying
Give homie the
I'm not
mic.
saying it's all right. I'm saying when a bitch gets stanky with me, it's kind of hot. It's kind of hot, okay?
Oh my. He's like so when the pussy's
Jesus
stinking.
Not the pussy. The essence, the
Okay.
vibe of the situation.
So you're talking just secretes of her skin.
it's like a workout's fun, bro.
Okay.
Like straight up, like sex workout, it's fun, dude.
Because I'm trying to lose the calories of the McDonald's I just ate 3 hours earlier. You know?
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, I don't fucking know.
Would I let my girl suck on my toes?
No.
Yes.
Really?
Whoa,
would.
really?
So
I
that's
would.
different from. Because have you ever had a woman that's like, I would eat your ass? That's happened to me a couple times.
Let me divulge something real quick.
Jacob's had his ass eaten. Jacob has had his ass eaten. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Whoa. No. Tell me right now. The world wants to know.
Yes or no?
Yes. Well, listen.
Are you playing me right now?
Not at all. Not even a
no
little
way.
bit. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, there's a lot of
I'm lightheaded, bro.
preparation to it. You know, I didn't let her just because there's a lot of self-confidence.
Did you shave your ass?
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Step
'cause
one.
for-
Step one. Check.
That's the first thing, right?
Okay.
Shave your ass, bro. If someone's going to eat your ass,
Perfect.
shave it.
Right.
That's just common. No one wants a hair in their mouth. Okay.
Gabe.
Second of all,
You want a hair in your mouth, Gabe? Okay, go ahead.
like right before, just clean as much as possible. Just like I gotta go.
You get
don't have
like
to
an
go like that,
asshole
just
bleaching
like-
kit or something.
Nah, just like fucking clean it up, bro. I don't have a fucking.
He's like
bidet. I'm
okay,
not
so
that
the
rich.
very
I'm not that bougie.
fingernail tip of the finger, you get that up there. Okay.
Egg.
Oh. So,
Listen, when I'm in the shower, this is just normal shower etiquette.
right. I mean, you wash your ass.
I got a handful of body wash.
Right.
Rubbing it up in there.
I'm between my cheeks, scrubbing my asshole. Like
It's normal. Everyone fucking does it.
yeah,
so.
but here's the thing: if I've eaten pussy and gotten hair in my mouth, so like that's why I've never let a girl eat my ass. It's like I wouldn't let a crack whore touch my butthole because it's just a war zone down there.
It's a different thing
a
because
war
we're in a
zone.
relationship and we've been together for a
Almost a
significant
year,
amount of time.
Was she like? I need to eat your ass. I need to
Yeah,
eat your ass.
Yeah.
No, it was her idea, but she was just like, if you want me to. I was like,
That means she's 1,000%
I'm trying to-
eaten 10 other guys' asses
I'm trying to-
before. Like I don't want to be mean. I don't want to put you down.
no, she told me specifically that she's only done it with me.
She lied to you.
I mean,
Okay, hang on.
That's fair.
So was oh boy. were you posed up like a girl does when you
No.
go from like with back shots?
No.
telling me it was missionary? She was eating your asshole?
Like this.
No, kind of like a,
A Spider-Man crawl or
no, just kind of like,
how'd she get?
Ask him if he liked it.
Did you like it?
it was not bad, honestly.
Okay. I
Like-
wouldn't know. I can't tell you if it's good or
Honestly,
not.
this is one of the things where you don't knock until you try it. Like, if you get a girl that you're comfortable enough doing something like that.
It's scaring me how quickly you told us that.
Listen. He brought it up,
Right.
and like, I'm not gonna lie to the people,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
because it's not that big a deal. Honestly, you've seen porn, bro. They do it all the fucking time, and you wonder why.
I don't think I've ever seen a dude get his ass eaten.
You never seen Fake Taxi?
Dude,
Tell
I
me
watched
you've seen-
I watched Fake Taxi when I was in like 8th grade.
Listen. I guarantee you, I'm in the porn trend, like the gutters of pornography.
So you've seen it.
I've seen way worse than that. Like I'm not gonna divulge my pornography library right now.
Pull up the history. Pull up the search history.
You won't find it. It's clean.
He goes, I'm fucking clean. Clean as a whistle.
You're gonna have
He
to
said-
edit that out. We're not doing any Joe Rogan references on this fucking podcast.
Wait, what happened?
He said, Jamie, pull it up.
Oh, okay. Well, see, now you said it in the mic.
I know. I had to bring it forth to the forefront and just squash it instantly.
Okay.
But listen. I just think there's a thing with guys where it's like, you know what I mean? It's like if my ass wasn't a war zone, and if I would absolutely, because I'm curious. I want to know if it feels good to get my.
Okay. Jacob goes, it does.
I mean, it's like your G spot's up in there somewhere.
Your prostate, right? It's your.
Because there have been like
Like she's not reaching your prostate, eating your asshole.
So there was a girl that I hooked up. There was a girl that I hooked up with recently that like, she's like, I fucked her a couple of times, but this is the first time she ever she busted out her vibrator and like a bottle of baby oil for this hookup. You know what I'm saying? So she was like fucking massaging my balls and dick. You know what I mean?
Right.
But she kept
Wait,
inching.
dude. So you had a hand job with lube, right?
Oh,
Dude,
don't even
fucking
talk to me.
He goes, we can't.
That's why I was excited
Yeah.
about that night. But anyway, here's the thing. She was straight massaging my dick, balls, and taint, and she kept inching closer and closer to my asshole. And I was like,
He goes, I'm scooting back.
like,
I'm scooting
no,
back.
I didn't scoot, but I was like, I didn't scoot because I was like, if she does it, whatever.
I mean,
She never did it, but I was like,
because it was scary close. It was scary.
It was close. I could tell she kept looking at me like she wanted to put her thumb in my butt, and I was just like I don't
He
want.
goes, how long are your fingernails?
Right. Go clip your shit. Come back, and we'll get something going. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But like, there was something in the back of my head where I was like, I kind of want her to put her thumb in my butt, man. You know, like it's not like a.
Well, I mean, no, I understand. It's heat of the moment.
Would you, the next time you link up with your special woman, are you gonna be like, hey baby, I want you to fucking give me that?
Personally, I just throw. It's meat. It's like
It's all meat
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
See, I'm more invested in like the pregame than like, because like I've
that's
nutted,
great.
I've
That's
nutted
great,
before,
too.
but I like, you know,
because okay, well, she's the type of woman she can't fucking come during sex. Like just straight banging her, it doesn't work. So I have to. I'm a fucking gentleman. I'll make her come before we have sex. I don't give a shit. I can wait. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's usually how it goes.
You can do it. You can do it.
Only 18% of women can orgasm.
Every
from
woman
vaginal
I have
sex.
ever been with has come
Then
from me.
they've been in
fucking
the 18%. It's a statistic. Look it up.
I'm just saying, it's not me just like straight vanilla fucking them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's stuff I have to do.
Well, yeah, you work the
during
clit
it.
while you bang, but dude,
You push down on their pelvis.
Homie gets
There's a couple
tired. You know what I'm
different
saying?
things.
Like
I go like
just, dude, I'm not
retard
as much
strength
of an
with it.
animal
Like
as
I
you
have
are.
like adrenaline going. Like
right.
I go for fucking an hour, 2 hours.
No, 10 minutes tops. That's me.
I mean, I do 10-minute ones, but hold on. I want to go back to the hand job thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, like with the lube. I'm like, that is what people. Like, all the guys
my
say
God,
they
dude.
hate like hand jobs from it, like they can't do it. It's because they're dry.
Yeah, dude.
You get a dry hand
dude,
job.
dude, fucking.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it is.
shit.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Well, yeah.
Foreskin is like
Well,
natural
that's no. I'm
lubricant.
circumcised. I can fucking fap dry. You know what I'm saying? But
We can.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
Because we know how it feels.
yeah.
I usually fat dry.
Right.
Dude, any guy can make themselves bust in 20 seconds. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? But getting. Oh
If
my God.
if I pulled my dick out of my pants right now, I could cover you all in nut in literally half a second. Like
Please don't.
I'm not going to.
Right.
I know you all want me to. Just know at any moment, if I chose to,
He goes. It could happen. Okay.
it takes a
Just
man.
Look at me.
Literally, I'm drinking water. I'm drinking pineapple juice all day. Like
I want to make sure it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you guys ever jerk off and it's like a disappointing amount of cum and you're like, oh,
sure. I mean, but you got to be like, well, when's the last time I nutted? So it's like,
what's your daily batting average? Would you say 6? Really? Unironically?
Unironically, six a day.
homie,
6
where do
a
you
day.
do it? We live together. Like, what the fuck?
I go to the bathroom a lot.
Oh my God.
So that's what you're doing in the bathroom,
Right.
right?
He goes just 6 times a day. Okay. No.
Listen, I haven't done more than like 4 a day since like middle school. Like my dick be hurting after a minute.
I want to go into middle
Yeah.
school.
Okay,
batting
Jacob, go ahead.
averages with me,
Tell
bro.
your horror fucking story right now.
Tell your maximum batting.
Sing your heart out.
All right.
Like,
So, like, obviously it was a sick day, but
Oh yeah.
my
he goes snow days,
Yeah,
sick days.
absolutely.
Oh man.
but
He's-
like,
But on a sick day, there's no one home. You know,
yeah,
Right.
There's no one coming in your room. You're asleep.
except for
Apparently.
You're
Yeah.
coming in your room.
Right.
he said headphones
coming in.
Yeah.
unplugged.
10 times.
He goes volume all the Bluetooth speaker all
10
the way up.
times in one day.
Because that's the real clinker. Is like
Wait, did you say it?
he said. Yeah, he.
What was it? 9?
10.
10?
10 in one day. Listen, but here's that's the clinker. When you become an adult and you have your own crib, you're like, I'm gonna jerk off in my living room on
Right.
my TV with the volume on full blast.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you're a kid, you're like, I can't. I
It was
can't.
under the cover, light turned off.
Under the
doors
cover, light
locked.
turned off. Like, because my parents had Wi-Fi restrictions too, so it was like hard for me to find porn. I had to use.
VPN, motherfucker.
No, I never used the VPN at home because they blocked all those too. I would use Tumblr
Yeah.
back in the day when
Okay.
Tumblr was good.
That was a
because
big
I've always
porn app back in the day.
I've always been more inclined to like short bursts of porn instead of like looking for a fucking 20-minute
It was a
video.
GIF, if you will.
A GIF, if you will, a short burst of porn.
Okay.
Sam Foster, everybody.
So much has happened. I don't even know where to start. So first off, do you guys not have post nut clarity? Because like when I'm done, like I've
Oh,
never
of
done
course,
it more than
yeah.
once in a day.
Really?
And like afterwards, I'm like, I'm fucking disgusting. I need to go hide in my basement for hours. Okay.
I mean, okay,
honestly
but
find
hey,
it
we're not
impressive.
as old as you guys, so obviously you fucking beat your dick more than us. So maybe that's an issue. Jacob goes, well, he said, well, I don't know, man.
So yeah, never more than once. Post nut clarity really hits me hard every single time. I'm always really disgusted with myself. Going back on the paying for porn, I would never pay for porn.
You wouldn't hit-
I give
you wouldn't hit
props if
OnlyFans?
you have a really good looking body. I give you props if you have like like, hey, I'm gonna sell my nudes, like
Right.
I guess. And
Go
going
for it.
back to the dollar, like, so I'll say OnlyFans. I'm not gonna drop any names. But in the Ville, someone was like, hey, buy my nudes on OnlyFans for, it was like $3. I was like, dude, that's literally 3 McChickens. If you're that hungry, I will go to McDonald's
That's
and
facts,
buy you
bro.
McChickens. And
That's-
the worst part is,
I would
people are
rather
getting
buy a
angry because
McChicken.
they were ass pics. Like they weren't even like full on nudes, like nothing sexual. Because she had a boyfriend at the time too. So
But
But
I know what you're talking about.
I mean, I give him props. I wouldn't do it, but
Damn.
here's the thing: if you guys had a girlfriend, so like bring in some iDub shit here, would you have your girl sell her nudes online? Would you be
Listen, if I was as rich as iDub and my woman was as fine as iDub's woman,
I know
would,
Gabe would do it.
I
Gabe
would-
would be the fucking pimp of that operation.
I would be the
I
pimp of
already
the
know.
operation. I would be like, if you're making porn, fine. If you want to do some if you want to hop on a dildo, take a video. If you want to post some nudies, that's fine. I don't care.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm smashing. I'm the only one that gets access to
Right.
that coochie. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see?
But here's the thing. I want to be a porn star. Let me be in the videos, please.
Right.
Please.
Well,
You know?
there was that couple who they were, they made an OnlyFans and they made thousands of dollars, bro, tens of thousands. But she would act like a dog. They wouldn't even do porn, bro.
Yeah,
she would
no, I
act
know
like a
what
dog.
you're
He'd
talking
put her in
about,
a
yeah.
cage and shit. Yeah,
I would
thousands
do
of
that, bro.
dollars.
I'd pretend to be a dog if I got thousands of dollars for it, bro.
But I always come back and I think about, I'm like, who pays for that, bro? Like I want to see this girl get locked in a cage. I want to pay money for that.
It's a lot of incels, honestly.
It's
quite
hard to
honest. There's
think
people who
about
can't get sex.
getting to that point and doing that. Like
That's why, I want to be an OnlyFans manager because I watch a lot of porn on Reddit.
because I know the Reddit feeds.
I know
I know the r
literally
slashes.
I know so say take your average woman that we know, perhaps any girl, whatever. There are fucking dozens of categories on Reddit they would fit into. And on every thing you post a caption, you post a link to your OnlyFans. Even so, say I'm a woman's manager for her OnlyFans, and I
Right.
post 15 pictures of her on Reddit one day. Say each of those 15 subreddits have 20,000 subscribers. You're at least gonna make $100 from that.
Yeah, and it's
From
not,
what? 15 minutes of work?
I was
Not
gonna
even.
say it's not fucking work. Dude.
Yeah. But the it's usually more than that because guess what, bro? It's kind of weird, but there's some hot ass women in our local area. I'm not even gonna lie, but
because there's some hot singles.
there's
in
some
your music,
hot
bro.
singles in your area.
Yeah,
But I just
okay.
if I was with a woman, and we were together and we were a thing, I would be like, that's fine, but I want to fuck you on video and then sell it because that's kind of hot,
Right.
low key. But it depends. It's all demand based. So if I had if my woman had an
I'm sick as
OnlyFans with
shit, dude.
10 subscribers, I'd be like fucking something like $5 a video, something like that. And also it depends. It's all economics. You know what I mean?
Not that the women would stay home and I would have a normal job. It's pretty old American.
Right.
If my chick can carry us on OnlyFans and I don't have to work,
That would be
I can just
fucking
fuck her all
lit,
day and
dude.
get rich off of OnlyFans.
That would be lit.
Completely.
He goes, I take the money, throw it in some stocks.
That would be
get
more
some
like a
fucking
joint
Applebee's.
OnlyFans. It wouldn't be like her thing. It would be your, quote unquote, family income. It would just be something you share.
If we
Oh,
make
yeah.
a joint bank account, we just put all of our OnlyFans money in here, and you just raw doggy style me for we quadruple our fan base, up the price.
Yeah, I'm
and-
about to just fucking cuck some people like Gabe's been getting cucked. With the fucking prostitutes. I'll fake that shit, dude.
It's not the thing that I have a problem with is just you get banned really quickly if you're not that's why I always end up getting scammed by actual girls that do it is because they're real girls. It's hard to get a bunch of I'm sure you could do it, but it's hard for me to get a bunch of pictures of a woman off Google and then try and do it because I've tried it. I made like $10. You know what I mean?
It was we all know this person. I mean, you'll believe him out, but has done this several times. They have him and have such troves of nudes from all these girls. They got in trouble for that fucking nude Bible they had of all those girls.
Oh yeah,
they have
dude.
shit tons of nudes, and he scammed this dude out of $400 one night because he said he went to the hotel and the dude didn't show up. He was a married guy, and he just went and found his fucking Facebook. He's like, "I'm gonna tell your wife."
I'm gonna tell you what, dude. That's kind of fucking player,
That's
bro.
right, and he just sent him $400.
I would be dying. I'd be.
But-
Oh my god. Oh, Gabe.
it's so gooey.
Go to the bathroom,
God.
bro. Go to the bathroom. Don't grab the mic.
No.
You wash your hands, bro.
Shut up. I'm gonna come in here without a shirt on.
Oh.
So on the OnlyFans thing, I have made porn videos, absolutely, put them on Pornhub,
Right.
kind of shit, right?
So we could pull one up right now.
No,
Jamie?
they removed they removed all the amateur videos,
Oh,
so
right.
they got removed. But
Only 13 million videos now.
there's probably only made like 6 or 7 probably, but
Boy.
all with consent. They all because you have to sign the consent forms on there when you upload videos like that.
Really?
There's a whole page for who's in it.
So did you have your own Pornhub account?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Fuck.
He said John Blue Jay.
It was something to that. Like
said-
Blue Jay was definitely my porn name.
Oh God.
But on like the OnlyFans thing, like, oh, okay, yeah, he's for real.
He
He's taking
really
his
did
belt
take
off.
his fucking shirt off.
I would not. I would not.
It's covered in goo. What do you want me to do?
Be with a woman if she had an OnlyFans account that she wouldn't let me be on. You know what I mean? Like if it's like a personal account, she's like, no, that's my thing. I'm like, well, then we're not together.
Dude, do we got like an XXL shirt we could give Gabe?
Probably.
Rotoscoping is a form of animation.
Are you just not? Do you just not?
Not what? Am
You
I?
ever? Sometimes I'll like look in the mirror after I fuck a woman. I'm like, why did you let me fuck you? Have you ever seen me? Like what? Because I'm like, I don't care.
I've seen you completely naked.
You've seen me completely naked?
Yep.
You've seen my dick?
Well, I saw your nuts.
You saw my nuts?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
This looks good.
We made a YouTube video.
Oh, you saw my
remember?
nuts in that?
Yeah. Well, I cut it so like
You cut the nut.
the part. Yep. Cut the nut. Yeah. Your ass is definitely in that video.
My ass is kind of
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Yep.
That's why she wanted to eat it so bad,
He
you
said,
know?
shit. I mean,
This isn't gonna. I guarantee you, this is gonna be so itchy.
that looks like yours. Like in those videos where he's wearing the beret.
This is XL. No, I'm not gonna be your little. I'm not gonna be your
Come on.
entertainment.
Come on,
This is gonna be
Gabe,
so
put it
bad.
on.
It's gonna look like a crop top.
If you
on
don't
me.
like it, take it off. Just try it. Don't knock it till
You guys
try it.
just don't want to see. You guys are just. You guys.
I'm just trying to make everyone. I'm just trying to make everyone comfortable.
He pinched my nipple, bro. He
Right.
pinched my nipple.
I mean,
How
fuck,
many
fuck,
fucks
fuck,
is
fuck.
that on your shoulder? 5 fucks.
more tonight?
I can. I don't know about tonight, dude. I feel awful. I feel like shit. Hey, tattoos all around. It's It's definitely gonna fit you.
Yeah. That's a nice sweater. That's a fire sweater.
That
If
is a
fit me,
fire ass
I would
sweater.
wear it, bro.
Oh really?
Uncle Joe?
I don't know why they gave me like a box of all of
This. I took my shirt off. They didn't like my greasy man tits, so they went and found a fucking old sweater for me to put on. But it's kind of fresh, so I'm keeping it.
It is pretty fresh. I'm just like dying over here,
Yeah, you
dude.
look like you're dying.
I'm fucking tipsy right now. Like how?
Yeah.
I'm.
I'm like running a fever or
No.
something, dude. And hey, we're not social distancing.
Yeah, we're not. So none
Definitely
of us
not.
have
None of us
masks
got
on.
masks on.
I have bronchitis. You can probably tell by my voice.
I've caught something.
You've had COVID?
Well, he is not COVID.
Kiss me so I can get the antibodies, faggot. You won't.
Oh boy.
Oh!
You had COVID.
I just said faggot. Ooh.
Hey, Eminem did it. I mean,
Oh, he did. Eminem did it. Didn't he also say n***? Didn't he say that too?
no. You're thinking of the song "Criminal"? Something quicker, and then where he was gonna say the N-word,
He didn't say anything.
he just stopped, and he was like, "Thought I was."
He's like,
gonna-"
aha.
Yeah,
You
he's
thought
like,
I was going to be racist.
I'm gonna pull it up.
He said, aha. He said, it's hot as fucking here.
I'm gonna play it really quick.
Keep the hoodie on. It's cute as fuck.
It's cute as fuck.
Cute as fuck.
Hey, we're good. We're a good hour in.
Hell yeah, you're going to have to cut probably half of it. But yeah, this one's fucking hilarious. Shout out Joel Haver. Shout out Joel Haver. This is rotoscoped.
We were watching this.
I showed it to you.
He showed it to me. You probably showed it to him.
I looked. I was watching them before it was on iFunny. It was like a week before it was featured on. I'm not even kidding.
I was fucking watching it before it was fucking cool.
We were.
Yes, never mind. I saw it before either of you guys showed it to me. 'cause
No,
Jacob fucking
but we were all.
Yeah.
We were.
Regardless,
we
we've
were
all
all-
fucking seen it. We've never talked about it. How fucked up is that?
Dude, I brought it. I tried to play it, but we were all on coke or drunk or something. But it's so fucking funny. This video is so fucking funny. You can go ahead and turn it up, bro. I haven't seen it.
Dude, that
We'll
one.
have to watch
Play
it.
that one right now.
No. I want to watch this one because
I've
it's fucking
seen this
hilarious.
one though,
Well, you've seen Tucker's Last Stand too, pussy.
but it's funnier than this one.
We're gonna have to cut this all out.
It's okay.
They always start cracking up at the end of their videos. It's funny. He's a genius. I literally started watching him when he had 20K followers, and now he's got like 500,000.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, this is good. This is good shorts, good comedy shorts.
I'm gonna go dip my face in cold water. I drank the sink water.
I need to bring something up right now because Peter said something. Peter said something very interesting. He said, "I drank the bathroom water." Is that what you
The
said?
sink water.
The sink
yeah.
water. So, because there have been like girls over to my house before, and they've been like post nut, and have been like, "Can you give me some water?"
Right.
And I've brought them faucet water, and they're like,
Oh
"No
my
thanks."
god.
Like I need a vibe check on faucet water. Like,
I don't know, dude. Well, the thing is, it's different at everyone's house, really. So there's good sink water and there's not good sink water. And
Well,
I just drank really bad sink water,
I'm
but I
wishy-washy
wanted to
on
drink
it. Really, it just depends on how thirsty I am.
Right. I mean, there's
Like
a
in the
lot of
middle of the
shit
night, you
in
wake up at
faucet
3
water.
a.m.,
There's
bro.
a lot of just crazy
Well,
shit.
yeah, like our
in there.
water is definitely, it's got like 2 confirmed contaminations, like chemical ones that you can't boil out and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from all the
And
shit they dumped.
There's a shit ton of shit in the water in Chicago. Fluoride.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of fluoride in the water there.
Well, I mean, they put fluoride in all of it.
But there's an excessive amount, and people in Chicago, their teeth are whiter just based on drinking the sink water there.
That's nuts.
Yep.
I mean, like, you know, the whole conspiracy about like fluoride, like in high amounts, can cause complacency in people. That's a whole conspiracy. That's why they put it in the water.
It causes
it does. No,
what?
the study was real. Like high amounts of fluoride, but the
Gabe
amounts
is
they put in
jacking
the
his
water.
dick right now.
So,
All right,
well,
let's hear it. You guys got to pass it back and forth. We'll give you 20
everything
seconds
that
each.
Dylan says, every time Dylan's like, I heard this thing or like I read this thing, I'm just like, sure, bud. Find it. Go to your computer right the fuck now. I don't want to see it. If we're gonna make the statement that fluoride causes complacent, whatever. I want you to fact check that because it sounds like bullshit. And if you're right, then I'll concede on it 100%.
I don't have to fact check shit. I will. I don't have to. It's not
Can I
my
hear you?
job to show
Thank
you.
you.
Like, find it out for yourself. But also, and one other thing. I come up with all these
Gabe be
conspiracy
grabbing the
theories.
mic like
right?
an animal, bro.
all these conspiracy theories I come up with, and you're like, no, bullshit. Like, you don't believe in any conspiracy theories at all, because I mean, like, you think everything's just what they say it is, like.
Interesting.
9/11 was an inside job, 100%.
Absolutely.
But you know,
Investigate.
I think a lot of stupid people say a lot of stupid things. And I just listen. Because here's the thing: when you say fluoride makes people complacent, what do I hear in that? I'm like, complacency. What does that even mean? How do they test complacency in air quotes? How do they what does that even mean? Number one, number two, how do they test that? Number
what
three, is it even
complacency?
real? Like, I just go to your computer,
well-
find it for me. Don't hold on. No.
Well, yeah, let him talk.
Look, like, complacency for one is just like, it's the same thing with antidepressants. Like, they hand those things out like candy for one. Like, I asked for ADHD medication to treat my actual ADHD like disorder, and they give me fucking antidepressants because like it does the same thing. Literally made my dick stop working. But for one, like, they'll hand them out like nothing. You know what I'm saying? They give you antidepressants just because you say you're fucking feeling weird.
You get hooked on pills really easily.
Exactly.
I don't trust mental health diagnosis because I'm diagnosed bipolar 2 and OCD because bipolar 2 is different from bipolar 1, I learned. But
for some reason.
here's the thing. Basically, I told him how I felt, and he was like, well, based on my best guess, here's the fucking medication you need. And I was like, kind of sus. Not going to take that. And like,
He goes, never took my meds, not once.
I don't take my meds because guess what, guys? Here's a low-key fact. Being bipolar, kind of tight.
Fucking lit.
I was telling a girl yesterday. Actually, I was like, it has the same advantages as any other double-edged sword. You know what I
Any girl
mean?
you got bipolar, you're on. You're
I don't
fucking.
know.
You're fucking on.
I don't know.
Well, let me tell you right now. Every girl in this town is bipolar.
I think bipolar.
I'm saying that. I'm saying that with contingency because they think they're bipolar. Is what I'm saying.
You're talking self-diagnosis. Not to mention any names, but Ricka, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Rewind. Fast forward. Skip, you know what I'm
women
saying?
that use
Next
like
chapter.
this is what I was talking to her about this recently. I was like, all of your bad behaviors, all of your toxicity. They can just be like, oh, I have what is it? What's BPD? What is that?
Bipolar disorder.
No, it's not. It's a different one. It's
it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's a different thing. It's like behavioral dissociative or something like that. It's like something weird. Specifically, people will define themselves entirely. They'll just be like, oh, well, I can't change this one thing about myself because it's
And that's the
this
part that's not okay.
Particular. Yeah.
That's the part that's not okay.
Listen, like, am I bipolar? Absolutely, bro. And it's not.
But you're not saying you want to change, but you can't. You're just saying you don't want to change, which is fine.
I'm just saying.
You picked a side,
I'm just saying
you know what
that.
I mean?
Guess what?
You want to be on that side.
Guess
of
what, bro?
fucking
In the
mental health.
1700s, the cavemen, they didn't have bipolar medication.
No. Well, they barely had society. So.
I wish we barely had society, bro.
Because we live in a
anarcho-primitivism.
fucking society.
Anarcho-primitivism for the win.
Right.
I don't care. Call me a lefty, righty, whatever. Anarcho-primitivism. Tribal societies that hunter-gatherers that are just fucking gathering berries, hunting deer, fucking and just like being chill. Like
So no gamers.
no gamers. I would secede. I would give my gamer status to be a tribal hunter gatherer. That like, guess what? Guess what? I have to worry about every day. My survival, and that's it. I don't have to worry about if bitches like me. I don't have to worry about if my fit is fresh. I don't have to worry about if like. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to wear deodorant. I have to brush my teeth.
Sense, you know.
Yeah.
But there's certain things in my life I wouldn't give up. You know?
Guess what? Guess what? That's how we're supposed to be doing things. Why do you think people are so fat and depressed? Me particularly.
Me in particular.
I
mean, we know why, but you can't change it. It's a
you
downward
can't.
slope for sure.
You can't. But guess what I can do? I can hoard as much money as possible, buy a cabin in the middle of the woods, hunt some elk, beat my dick, or find a woman to come with me. You know, that's the ideal. This is like start having babies in the woods. I'll do it. I don't care. That's what I want to do. What are you talking about? You think I want my kids to talk to people on the street? Have you ever talked to someone on the street or something?
Yes,
It's
definitely.
like, shut up. Just shut up right now. I don't care what you're going to say to me. Shut up.
I don't know what it is. I go, okay, you watch Vsauce, right? Well, no, he has a YouTube original series called Minefield. And the first episode is all about isolation. And he isolates himself in a room with nothing in it, nothing to do. He does it for 3 days, 72 hours. Homie went insane. But it could be different because being alone in the woods, yeah, he's in a box, you know? I mean, he has a bed, he has towels and shit to clean himself with, but he can't do anything. But it's weird to think that on that side of the spectrum, it's like you can't do it. As a human being, you literally cannot not be doing anything. It's fucked up. Because animals are the same way, you know? You're never going to find an animal not doing anything. I mean, cats sleep around and shit, but they're doing something every day, you know? It's weird to think you just can't do it. You can't not do nothing.
Talk about your job, Peter. Talk about people doing nothing. Talk about your job, Peter.
My job is terrible.
What did you do today?
I didn't go today. I was sick. Yeah. Dude, I feel fucked up. No, okay, is this normal? I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm feeling sick as fuck. I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to come in. I'm sorry. He literally just responded like, okay.
Yes, that's
normal.
normal.
Okay.
He doesn't listen.
Geezers text like that. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't give a fuck.
Which is great.
You could take.
I was sick.
You could be like, hey, you can bleep that out. You could be like, hey, I need 3 weeks off. He'd be like, okay, just let me know.
Okay. Hey, you coming in on Monday after those 3 weeks though?
He'd be like, are you coming in though?
You staying?
You coming in? I'm not gonna fire you for anything. You coming in, right?
He goes, yeah. I mean, yeah. You can leave for a few months. That's fine.
Has anyone said anything to you all week?
No. Nope.
Good.
Not a single thing. And so it's like they just don't notice anything, which is cool. But
I want to go back with the mental disorder thing.
yeah,
It's like it used to be like our parents and like our grandparents. Like nobody would want to admit they would have a mental disorder. Like it was something you hide.
It was weird.
You put it deep down.
I mean, you also
never bring it up.
You also hid that you were gay. You also hid that you were a gypsy.
True.
I mean,
Right. But like that specifically, it's like people just dealt with their problems. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like gay is a problem or any of that kind of stuff, but like a mental disorder, like that was a problem that they had, and they just fucking drank it away or some shit like that. You know, they put it down, they just dealt with it, and went about their daily lives.
I feel like it had just been written off as there's nothing wrong with your head. That's just life. Like you're dealing with normal things that everyone thinks about. Like when I hear talk about shit that she thinks about, and she deals with on a day-to-day basis, I'm like, homie, I don't know if you and I have the exact same situation, but I feel like this almost constantly. Right. I mean, it's not crowding my thoughts.
You just deal with it.
Yeah, I don't even think I deal with it. I just suppress it like deep down.
But, okay, but I think
I drank for like 3 weeks straight.
People nowadays, they use it a lot, like especially girls. It's almost always girls that I hear talking about it, but like they use it as an excuse. Hear me
out, bro. Girls nowadays have like little to zero personality. No. And their personality traits or their stances or whoever they think they are is what is wrong with them. And that's it. It's what is wrong. What happened to my daddy? What's wrong with my head? I have no money. I have to sell nudes online. That's everybody. Like,
listen,
I'm heated. I'm sorry.
When we talk about the like girls our age, whatever you want to, like, what, 18 to 22 range, we'll say, right? Even 25 range. Yeah. But yeah. And like, listen, there are exceptions. And when I find an exception, I'm paying attention to it.
Right.
But here's the thing: the worst situations that we're talking about, it's like it's not an excuse thing. It's like it can be an excuse thing, but the biggest part of it, it's a definition thing.
Right.
It's how they're like, oh well, I'm quirky because I have this one thing. You know what I mean?
This little niche, this little fucking
And like
aneurysm.
Like how many people know about my bipolar? Like a couple people.
Probably
like,
a handful of people.
Probably a handful of people, but I'm not like, I don't lead the conversation with, hey, so here's why I am emotionally unstable, and here's why I'm
so
extremely
fucked up in the head, like-
here's why I say every thought I have. Yeah. And I'm like,
It's
I don't.
getting more and more normal every day. is
But
the
listen,
thing,
when you
too.
think of like us, like you do what do you even? I'm gonna ask you right now. Give me 2 passions that you have.
Yeah, so obviously gaming, hanging out with buds, that's a good time.
that's a good time, man.
Honestly,
I mean,
it's-
are you
I think
still into music too?
You're a pet band.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's been playing music for like 10 years.
Yeah,
It's
I
definitely
like,
a passion.
I like music and stuff. I want to become like a producer. That'd be pretty cool. But honestly, not that it's a problem, but today it's just so hard. Like
It's
when people
saturated.
ask like, "What do you want to do?" or "What do you like to do?" I can't answer. Like I
Yeah.
don't know myself.
It's a saturated thought
I
process.
don't like my daily essence is there's two there everyone has two I don't want to say it. Everyone has 2 wolves. That's the
That's the fucking
that's like the Reddit psychology
Trader
thing.
Bucks t-shirt thing.
Yeah. But in reality, everyone has their own self, and they have a self that they project when they you know what I
For
mean?
sure, definitely.
They have a self, and then they have an outer self. You know what I mean? My entire goal as a person is to bring those 2 essences as close to each other as possible.
Okay.
So there's no room for interpretation. Everyone that I interact with knows me. And you guys know that. Everyone
Yeah.
I interact with knows me.
I mean, yeah, you don't act differently around different people. For
I
sure.
don't. And
For sure. I know that.
but on top of that layer of projection, it's like what are you willing to feel stupid about almost? Like what are you willing to be like, yeah, I'm
Right.
just trying this thing, or yeah, this is my hobby. Yeah, where do you let go of your pride? Because I like music, I like games, I like VR in particular. I like making music. I like cooking.
Right.
I like politics a lot. There are things that I'm passionate about, but like when I'm talking to a girl our age, and I'm like, what? Like I'm trying to be like, I want to know because I don't care. Like your projected self, I don't care. That doesn't interest me.
Didn't we do this? We did this with.
Yeah,
We asked her.
Yeah.
We asked her 2 passions. She couldn't. She started bawling. She couldn't think about it. Right.
And like I get it. I know I'm aware of the variables that can lead a person to that place.
And we're still young.
And we're still young, yes, but that's like the wine moms of the future. That's like the Facebook moms
Yeah.
of the future, because it's like,
Well, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna have a kid. Put him in the same school I went to.
but like when you, okay, so let's go one layer even a little bit deeper. So say if I ask a girl what she does, if they don't say anything, they say art. They say drawing. I draw. I paint.
Yep.
And
He said,
and they're a lot of them are pretty shit. And that's so mean because art is
Right.
subjective, but like